is part one of Hark the Herald Angels Sing. It's kind of a jazz arrangement, so I've put a lot of neat sounding chords in there. This is part one of this song. Part two of this Christmas song, along with all of the other part 2s and 3s to all of the Christmas songs, are available on a DVD set. And there's 15 Christmas songs altogether, and you can email me about getting that if you'd like to have them on DVD at easypianolessons@yahoo.com. The website is www.webpianoteacher.com. And let's get started here with this part one. Start with a nice C chord here, or I'm sorry, an F chord with an added note, an added G. We have middle C and A and G together. And then left hand we have F, C, F. F, C, F. And some of these chords, when you play them isolated, may not sound quite right to you, but when you play them in context at the right tempo, they'll sound just fine. You know, it's kind of a jazzy arrangement, so the chords are a little bit different than what you might be used to. So play that all together. Try to make the C on the top come out louder. And then a single F on right hand. And then we're going to have that F again with a middle C and an A together. Now on the left hand I have a wide spread chord here. D, A, F. D down here. And then an A. And then an F. If you can't reach that, you don't have to. You can roll it. Whenever a chord is spread out like this on piano, you just go from bottom to top really fast. Like that. Or you can play the D first and then the other two. So it would sound like this. Or you can just go and roll it. But if you can reach it, just play it all together. Okay, and then we have a single E in the right hand. So that first box is Hark the Herald. And then we have in the right hand A, B flat, D and F all together. Okay? And the left hand is going to have G, D, G. So G down here with a D in the middle and a G on the top. Play right hand, left hand together. And then a single A on the right hand. And then we're going to play C and C sharp together. Okay? You wouldn't think that would sound good, but it will here. Then an E, and then an A above that. Okay? It's a jazz chord. Now we have C, and then a G, and then a B flat here on left hand. Play it all together. And then a single G on the right hand. Alright, so let me play the first two boxes now. And try to voice the top note, the melody note. Make it come out louder if you can. And then we're going to have this C, middle C, and then E and then G, and a C on the top. Okay, left hand's going to have an A down here with an E above that and a G above that. Play it all together. And feel free to roll these chords anytime you want. You know. And then another single C on the pinky. And then we're going to have this chord here. And you do want to roll that one, because that one's really hard to reach. But D flat on the right hand, here's D flat, with an F, and then a C above that. Now on the left hand we're going to have a really low E flat down here. Okay, and then a B flat above that, and then a G above that. And again, you just want to roll it, like that. With the right hand, there and you get, okay? And then I have a C octave here, a C with another C above that, and I have an up arrow telling us to go up high. So come up here and just do that. So a C here and a C here, and just roll it as a fill-in. Okay, so from the beginning of the box here we have, okay, and then a single B flat on the right hand. And then we have an A on the top, then an E, and then a C sharp, and the C again, the same chord we had over here. I love that chord. Left hand just going to have a single C right here, all together. Okay? And then we have G, E, C sharp, B flat. It's a diminished seventh chord with a C bass. So we're going to have a low C this time. This was the higher C, and this left hand is a lower C. And then we're going to have this chord, F major 7 chord, A, C, E, A. So A, middle C, E, and A. Okay, left hand has F octave. So we have an F on the pinky, F on the thumb. Play it all together. And then I have some squiggly lines, and that's just telling you to take this chord right here that you just played, move everything up an octave, and play it softer and roll it up higher in the next octave. Okay? So, the first line here goes. Oh, sorry. And you want to play it in a free tempo. Don't try to be exactly in time and rhythm, because this is just a piano solo. That's not something that's really meant to be sung with. So play it in a free tempo, holding out some notes. Okay? Now, after that, you're going to need to come back and repeat some of this, just a little bit of it. So I'm starting here on the repeat. Now I'm here. And then this A. Now after this A, stop, because we're going to come up here to do this part. Okay, let me do that again. And then we're here, we're going to do this. Okay, so on the repeat. Here, okay? So this is a B natural, D, F, A on the right hand. Left hand has G, D, F, so G down here, then a D, then an F, play it all together. And then we have B, D sharp, G together, all by itself. And then C, E, G, C, and then A, B, D, G, and then G, B flat, D, G. And then while holding that pinky G, change the chord softly to E, C sharp, B right here. And then a single E. Left hand has A octave, B octave, C octave, and then a low C that you can't see off the board. Alright, so this box here goes. And then we're going to finish here. So we have F sharp, A, C, E together on right hand. And then F, A flat, B, D, and then D flat, really low here, F, A flat, C, and then while holding that C, change the bottom of the chord to G, E, D. Okay? Left hand has a single D right here, up to an A flat, G, D flat, and then a C octave with a fifth, C octave with a G in the middle. Okay, so this box slowly here is together there, and then just left, then together, then just left, and then together, and then the last. Okay, so let me do the repeated part. So we play this through once, and then here's the repeat. Come up here, now I'm here. Okay, so if you want part 2 of that along with all the other part 2s to the Christmas songs on DVD, just send me an email to easypianolessons@yahoo.com. Hope you enjoy it.